Good evening, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Brackett here, and as you know, I love poetry, and April is super special because it is National Poetry Month. Tonight, our book is a shape poem book, so there are tons of poems in here, and they are all in shapes. What is a shape poem? A shape poem is a poem that's in the shape of its topic. So, for example, if I were writing a poem about a fish, I might make it in the shape of a fish, and my poem might be inside a fish. If I were writing a poem about a baseball, it might be in the shape of a ball. If I were writing a poem about lightning, it might be in the shape of a lightning strike. So you think about the topic, and then you write a poem that has to do with that topic in a shape that's related to the topic. We're going to explore some of those as we read this book. So this book is called Splish, Splash, and it is illustrated by Steve Scott, and the poems are by Joanne Bransfield Graham. So let's get going and see what kind of shape poems are inside this book. Splish, Splash. Splish, Splash. Poems by Joanne Bransfield Graham, illustrated by Steve Scott. And this is the dedication page, so you can see the author and illustrator each dedicated this book to someone that they love. Water. Water is a magic potion. It can fill a glass, an ocean, raging river, tiny tear, drops of dew that disappear. Water often spells surprises with its changing forms and sizes. Rain and snow, ponds and brooks, water has so many looks, sounds and moods and colors, yet in every shape it's always wet. So water is always wet. This next poem is called Clouds. Up in the air, a gathering of water drops, a crowd, a huddling, a puddling, just dampness is allowed. From lakes and ponds, many places, too many to keep track. But when it rains and pours, clouds put the water back. Ocean. A wave sneaks up to snatch my toes, then turns around and back it goes. Next a splash to wet my legs. Come out, each breaker begs. Push and pull, okay, you win. Skip, flop, plop. Now I'm all in. See how those are in the shape of waves? Crocodile tears. Oh, crocodile, poor crocodillo, cried so hard you soaked your pillow. Kept it up for such a while, that's how we got the river Nile. From all those crocodile tears. Waterfall. A waterfall is very tall. It starts out at the top. It falls and falls and falls and falls until it has to stop. And then it does a kind of hop, a crash, a smash, a giant splash. Sprinkler. Don't simmer in the summer. Slip into the shade, shimmy through the sprinkler. Sipping lemonade, wiggle under wavy water, giggle in the sun. Summer is a special time for shady, weighty fun. Cool, 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 cool. So you can see that's in the shape of a sprinkler. Ice cubes. See how these are in the shape of ice cubes? Ice cubes clicking, clatter, clink, crazily inside my drink. Crystal chorus clear and bold, chattering about the cold. Popsicle. So you can see there's the person's mouth, and they are holding a popsicle up to their mouth. Popsicle, popsicle, tickle tongue fun. Lixicle, stick sickle, please don't run. Dripsicle, slipsicle, melt, melt. Tricky, stopsicle, plopsicle, hand, all, sticky. Rain. Rain has washed the world today. The green's a greener green. The under and the outerwear and all that's in between is inside, outside, clean. Babbling brook. Babble, banter, burble, blab, prattle, tattle, gossip, gab, mutter, murmur, mumble, hey, please speak up, what did you say? Pool. A pool is full of cool green shimmer, an invitation for a swimmer. It just sits there plain and flat until I jump or dive in, splat. Then I can feel slippery free, be anything I want to be, a seal, a fish, a bobbing boat, or just roll on my back and float. So that's in the shape of a swimming pool. There's the slide. Hail. I remember those are like big pieces of ice that fall from the sky. Hail. A rain of ice, such tiny balls that ping and pong upon the walls, that bounce around out on the lawn, but look again, and they're all gone. This poem is called Dew. So little itty bitty driplets of water on like plants that you see in the morning. Dew. Drops of dew, born of night, spark the day, catch the light. River. River ramble, ramble rush. More than ripples, now you push. Rumble, tumble, rolling roar, building into more and more. I watch you from a nearby shore, winding, finding, forward flow. Churning, turning, twisting so, I want to follow where you go. Notice how it's in the shape of the river, because that's what it's describing. That's the topic. That's the subject. Steam. Steam, steam, steam. So that's in the shape of the steam that's coming out of the pot. So let's read about steam. Boil, boiling, bubbling pot. Looks like it's sweaty, hot. Once was water, now is not. Cooking is a clever shaper, turned into water vapor. So there's the water turning into vapor as it goes out of the pot. Lake. What does it take to make a lake? Lapping, slipping, slapping words. Boating, words, floating words. Swishing, fishing, squishing words. Wings and feathers up above, fins below. And when the sun sinks down, a glow. And all that rims the lake a crown, you see reflected upside down. And a kind of mirror glass that ripples when the breezes pass. So many words it can take to start to tell about a lake. Snow. Snow is made of crystal laces full of frost and empty spaces. How can stringing holes together pile up into so much weather? Snow, snow, snow all down here. And a snowman. Pond. In summertime, a pond is great for jumping into, splashing, swimming. In wintertime, a pond's just right for skating over, gliding, skimming. Soft with ripples, hard with ice, all year long, a pond is nice. Ooh. This one's called Shower, and you can see the shower coming out of the shower head up here onto the person's head. Shower. Shower, shower, shower. A shower is a private cloud. It is a special place where I can make it rain so hard in such a little space. Icicle. See how it starts big and it goes little into an icicle? Icicle. And it's spelling icicle out. I-C, I-C-I, I-C-I-C, I-C-I-C-L, I-C-I-C-L-E, icicle. And it gets bigger as it goes up. This one is trickle. T, T-R, T-R-I, T-R-I-C, T-R-I-C-K, T-R-I-C-K-L, T-R-I-C-K-L-E. So an icicle trickles, and you can see how it does that. Wave. Ooh, look how this is in the shape of a wave. Waves gather water, building high until they break and wave goodbye. That is the end of our book on shape poems. I hope everyone enjoyed listening to the poems, and I hope you are now inspired to create your own shape poem, whether it is jumping on the trampoline, whether it's painting with a paintbrush, whether it is enjoying a sunset, whether it is reading a book. All you need to do is think of a topic, draw an outline of that item, and then write a poem about it. They can be so much fun, and what's great is that there are no rules for a shape poem, so you can create any kind of shape poem you want and make it your own. All right, have a great night.